Good day and welcome to Byte Scholars. Today in Dart 101 series, we will see how to use print function and commenting in Dart. So let's get started. We will use Dartpad for this exercise. For your kind information, Dartpad is a free and open source online editor for developers to play with Dart language and learn about Dart and Flutter. We will open any web browser available and search for dartpad.dev. You can find a few examples here to get started. We have three main sections here. First, the editor to code. Second, the console to see output. And third, the documentation to get brief information about coding elements. In case if you make any mistakes, then Dartpad will also show errors and warnings too. To begin with print function, programming languages provides mechanism to show output or information in console. Dart has print function to print anything in the console. The print function takes one argument as a parameter. It can be anything like any variable, static values of any data type, or exception, or any object. Let's have some example. We will print hello world to the console. Now replace with integer. Again with double. Again with boolean also. Now try to print variables with each of these types. We can use the operator in the print function. These are the operators. It will not work between values of two different data types. Like we cannot add a string with an integer. It will give me an error that argument type integer can't be assigned to the parameter type of string. That's not the case with every operator. We can use the multiplication operator. Here it will repeat the string by the number you mention after that. Now changing the position of operands will cause an error here like this. We can use the addition operator between two string values. It will concatenate them. Other operators like subtraction, division and modulo will not work here. What if I have to use two different data types like this? One thing I can do is I will add an integer value as the string value. To use a variable in a string, we will put the $sign before the variable name so the Dart compiler can spot the variable and display its value instead of the name. But in case I have two variables and I have to print the sum of them, then putting them into a string will not work. Let's try another way. Put the $sign before the variables and check it. It will not work as expected. The conclusion is everything between single or double inverted commas is considered a string in a Dart. To achieve this, we will use curly brackets after the $sign and put our expression in it like this. We can use data type properties in the print function. Let's say I want to display the length of the string hello world. Remember, to use the property of data type, you must place it in curly brackets and put the $sign before it. Now type dot after the variable name and a list of available properties or functions will appear. We will print the length of the string. Now be aware of the usage of single and double inverted commas. Shown in this example, you will not able to even type it like this. So use single and double inverted commas alternatively. or you can use a backslash character like this. Now I will try to print the object in the console. Here we will use a try catch statement and will print the exception object in the catch block. I want to print the length of a null string, but as it is null, it will throw an error and it will get caught in the catch block. Now let's see how to use comments better in Dart. To comment a code, use a double forward slash. The compiler will not consider that part while execution. For multi-line comments, to start we will use single forward slash and into operator, and to close the comment we will use into operator followed by the single forward slash, the exact reverse. You can place a to-do statement in Dart using a comment. Just type to-do in capital letters to inform Dart that this is a to-do statement and type your message after that. It will show in a pop-up until you complete your to-do task and remove the to-do. Comments are also used for documentation. Here we will create a shape class. What this class is about, using 3 forward slash and our description after that. When I click on the shape class, it will show exactly what I mentioned in the documentation section. It is also applicable to methods also. We can highlight keywords using square brackets around the keyword like this. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any doubts, please mention it in the comments. Subscribe to Byte Scholars for more such videos in Dart 101 series.